very mature, responsible kids who take responsibility for their actions, who work hard, and they are the most loving group of 11 and 12-year-olds. I just go home every night and tell my husband, like, they applaud for me when I walk down the hall. You know, I've never experienced that in my life. They are just the sweetest kids, and I hope my kids grow up to be just like them. And I tell them that I've just been blessed to have such a wonderful group this year, and I had a hard time leaving them for the 10 weeks, even though physically I needed to have my baby, and I appreciate all the support that you guys gave your child and the classroom and Mr. Myers while I was gone. That was a tough time for me, but I think it was great for them to experience a male teacher, and I think everything went really well. They had a lot of fun and learned a lot from a different teacher for a little bit. And I kept reminding them, this is what you're going to have next year. You're going to have make some changes and adjustments to different teaching styles and everything. And I think everyone did really well and enjoyed the experience. So I'm glad they were able to actually have that after all. So. Thank you for everything. What I'm going to do is just read the students' names, and they come up, and we can applaud for each person. We don't have to wait for everybody to okay, so we're going to do a big applause for everybody. Because, I would like to do real quick, too, as the same thing that Ms. Goddard did. If you have been here since kindergarten, will you stand up? Look at this. Okay, so I've been practicing this one. Anna Akhmetklova. Caleb Banks. Uncomfortable hugs if you are not, stick your hand out and I'll shake it. Adrian Beebe. Brandon DeVolis. This is your promotion certificate. I had 2/3 girls in this class. When we lined up outside, the girls' line just kept going, and the boys. If we had 2 or 3 boys absent, we had so few that are like, where did all the boys go? Where did you start from, huh? Yeah. Scarlett DeLuna Medina. Marina DeLucci. And I had Marina's brother, Dominic. He's right there. Gabriel Bilstead. Anna Edwards. Eric Ellis. And Alex Federico, you may have heard from your students, he's in the hospital with some breathing issues that are pretty serious. And so I was thinking that we have Mrs. Gladden in the office said she would put together a gift basket. They have 3 kids and they're traveling downtown Sacramento to see him every day. He's in ICU, and so he can't have any visitors, and he'll be in the ICU for 10 to 30 days. And then he's going to be on home care in Granite Oaks next year, so he won't actually be able to attend until maybe spring, they're hoping, that they can get his body doing the right things that he needs to be doing. So if you're interested in all, just let me know. I'll put something together. I was thinking about things that a 6th grader might like to do when they're in the hospital. Some, I don't know, Sudoku, some crosswords. I don't know what else we can do. Games that they can do when he's sitting, and then maybe some small gift cards for like fast food or something that they can get on the way. I was thinking about doing a whole meal thing, but since the year is over, I don't really have the time to plan that at this point. But if you're interested in contributing to a gift basket from our class for his family, I would really like to do that because they struggle anyway, and he's the oldest of the family, so he takes care of his younger siblings a lot. And so this is really a huge hardship for his family. And that all happened just in the last week and a half or so. So I just wanted to let you know what was going on with that, and you can let me know if you want to participate in that. Grace Sponge. And I had her older stepsister for 2 years, Lindsay Stark. So I'm excited to be able to meet the other side of the family. Grace Gomer. Jacob Gomez. Zoe Grammer. Gianna Green. Ashley Hassler. Oh, another thing that's unique about this class is I taught them hyperbole.
Yes.
Onomatopoeia, which a lot of adults don't even know what that means. Idiom.
Well, we know now.
Yeah. I heard that. I know.
Giving them a raffle ticket if they caught me using some figurative language, and so it got a little bit out of control. You notice?
Yeah.
They came here and said, "My mom told me never to say the word hyperbole again." and I said, you know, now at least you realize how much we exaggerate, right? Because we say it a lot, and I'm catching myself and have to change my words at the last minute to try and not exaggerate, so that way they don't catch me. So it was a fun game, and they put it on pause. I think when Mr. Myers was here, I think I asked them to do that. Really? Okay, I kind of asked him to. He just didn't get tickets. He rolled his eyes. Okay, you guys know what hyperbole is. So I'm expecting really good CST scores in our language arts with this figurative language that they understand. So it was something that we always forget to teach because it's not in any of our things, but it's in our textbooks, but it's on the CST test. So I'm going to knock this one out this year, and I think I did. So, Paige Laurel. Paige, teach the teacher. I got some fresh.
Go back. Go back.
Paige and Grace Lynch.